Hello. In this video, I will present you how to design the product that is present in the 8th tutorial from the Tech Hub project. So here we are again on the Drive cloud. So from here we can see all tutorials. Yes, but now I will just open the 8th one. Here is it, and this the 8th product. It's about assembled toys. And not just toys, about assembled products that we will 3D print assembled. So here it's an example of multi-orbital toy. So we have an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings, concentric rings with different dimensions. So let's see how we do it. First of all, you can see in this position all rings are aligned on the horizontal direction, and here they are in different directions. So this shown us that the elements are assembled, but they are free to move. Okay, let's start the design process. And first of all, I will start with a sketch, of course. So open the SolidWorks, start a new design, take apart, and press OK to upload the interface. Go to Sketch menu, take the Sketch command, and choose a plane. Good. Here I will create a center line, and from my center line that go from the origin of the sketch vertically, we will design this rectangle. So this will be a rectangle. Let's see what type of rectangle I need. I need a parallelogram. Yes, so just draw something like this here, I think. Yes, so the distance is 52 millimeters from this point to this, and this is diameter 57. Yes, 1.5. This one, no, 1 millimeter. Okay, 10 millimeters height. Okay, and 66 millimeters from this point. 66. Okay, our shape. How it's shown in the sketch. Let me arrange the dimension in order to see them. Okay, so this is the sketch. Good. Exit from sketch. Go to next feature and just make a revolve. Go to features and say revolve, and we can see that half of the ring is ready. The second one, it's a mirror feature. So I say that I want to mirror on this face, hook this, and just validate. And I obtain the first ring. So this is my first ring that I perform, and this is the section of the ring. So in this way it's look. Okay, exit from section view and go to next features. This is the mirror, and we just save it in ECL file. So first of all, I will save ring 1. I saved in SolidWorks. After that, save it in ECL, but for ECL we will go in a separate video. And of course, I will do a save as and say save ring 2. Why? Because I will just edit something in order to obtain the second one, because the geometry is same, but just dimensions are different. So I will just save it ring 2, and for this second ring I will change the 2 diameters. Here 7 millimeters and here 7 millimeters. So I will just make it smaller with 7 millimeters, and that's all. So from here I will say 7 millimeters, and here of course minus 7 millimeters. Yes, and I obtain the second one. You can see this is the ring 2. I save it. After that I go and say save as, and how you can understand, it will be repeated 6 times. So ring 3, and I think it's also with 7 millimeter. Yes, it go from 7 to 7. So for ring 3, I just open the sketch and say -7, and here of course -7, and exit from sketch. And this is the third ring. Save it. Go and say save as, and save the fourth ring. And let's go and see if for ring 4 what are the dimensions. So for ring 4536, so I think it's again with 7 millimeters. Yes, so -7, 45, yes, and 36 is -7. Yes, good. And just obtain the fourth ring. And for the fifth ring, it's 38, -7, and 29. Okay, so just save as and say ring 5. Okay, and for this one, again, make -7, and here make -7 millimeters. Exit from sketch. And this is the fifth ring. And this is the last one. No, it's 31 and 26, 22, sorry. Okay, so it will be the ring 6, yes. So ring 6, save. And on ring 6 again, repeat same operation and make -7. Yes, -7, and here again -7 millimeters, and obtain the sixth one, the last one. Yes, save all of them. So now if we will take a look on the desktop, we can see that I have all the rings here: ring 1, ring 2, ring 3, ring 4, ring 5, and ring 6. Okay, now we will just say new, go to assembly because we want to have assembly toys, and just bring one by one the rings. So go to insert components, go to desktop and say ring 1, come here. Okay, the big one. And how you can see this ring coming fixed. So the first component always will come fixed. So I will right click on it and say float. So now my component can be moved, and I will just constrain this component to the assembly planes. So take made, open the browser, open component, and say the front plane of the assembly with front plane of the component to be made, and validate top plane with top plane and the right plane with right plane. Okay, and now my component is constrained. It's not fixed, but it's a fully defined component. It's very good. And of course, I want to apply a color to this. And in this case, I will do it from plastic and say medium gloss. And for this, let's say it will be L1. Good. Insert component, insert the second ring, and repeat same constraints for this one. Which constraints you will see. So I close first component, open the second one, and I repeat same steps. Front with front. Okay. Top with top. Okay. Right with right. Okay. And apply a color. Let's say blue one. Yes. Good. Insert the third one. And repeat again same constraints. Yes. So make a mate and close the second one, open the third one, and say front plane of the assembly with front plane of the component to be made. Top plane with top plane to be constrained. Right plane with right plane to be constrained. And that's it. Again, apply a color, let's say green. Good. Insert the fourth one. And guess what? Repeat the constraints. So close the third one, open the fourth one, and say front with front to be coincident, top with top to be coincident, right with right to be coincident, and apply the constraints. And sorry, the color. And let's say it's not red. No, no, no. Oh, sorry. Remove all appearance. Yes, so I just removed the appearance. So first will be yellow, just the component. Second one will be red one. Third one will be the blue one. And the fourth will be green. Sorry about this. Okay, the fifth one. And repeat the constraints again. So I will do it a little bit faster. Yes, front with front, validate top with top, validate right with right, validate. And apply the color. And in this case will be blue again. I don't know why, but it will be blue again. Insert the sixth string and repeat same operations. Close the fifth one and open the sixth one and say front with front, validate, top with top, validate, right with right, validate, and apply. For this it will be I think it will be yellow, and yellow is repeated again. Okay, save and say assemble toys, save all. So on my desktop, and it will be assembly. I don't know why it's assembly, but it's assembly. Good. And now we have the initial position for our toy, but let's say we want to rotate the components. How I can do that? So I open the constraints, and here I saw the name of the component. So it is for ring 1. I don't want to change nothing from ring 1, but I want to change the direction for ring 2. So right click, go to edit feature, and instead of take the default setting, I will go to angle and say here, go to 60 degrees. And it should be at 60 degrees. Sorry, it can do this because of, so the plane remain because it's on all three planes, so we should just perform it again. Okay, so in this case we just I will show you for one of them. So let's say I don't see the rest of the elements. Yes, so I will hide them in order to see just two of them. Yes, and here will be the constraints for all rings. So in this case my product is constrained on all three directions, so it can be moved from here because this plane can be rotated. So I will say top plane suppress, and now my ring can be moved vertically. Yes, and what I will do, first of all, I will rotate it on this one. So say edit feature, go to angle, say let's say 60 degrees, how I want to rotate it. Yes, and now I can just come and select the plane and make it to don't move. Okay, and apply the constraint. In this way, ring by ring, I can go with the second one and again change constraint one of suppress one of constraints and rotate with the angle that I want. And in this way, we can't obtain a rotated toy. I prefer to stop here and you try to do it by yourself. Thank you for watching. See you on next video.